creations. I'm hoping you've had a great Saturday, and then the weather is treating you pretty well today. I'm going to do a tutorial or just craft with you today, hopefully give you some inspiration on doing a craft. So say hi when you come on if you want to. If you're a silent watcher, that's okay too. I appreciate you being here. But let's go ahead and get started. I have a piece of wood that I cut out. I do wood cutouts. And it's just a kind of a rectangular piece of wood. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to stain this first. And then we're going to use this transfer of a boot with some saying on it. So hopefully that's something that you'll enjoy and take some inspiration with you once we're done. I do see somebody here. Thank you very much for being here. What I use is the Waverly Antique Wax. I don't want to put too much in here. And I just put it in a squeeze bottle. It's just easier for me to handle. And then I won't spill it everywhere because it's just in a bottle. So I get it from Walmart. So hopefully, if you haven't used that before, it's something that you can maybe try. But it's pretty cool product. It does stain very well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stain this real quick. And I'm hoping you're having an excellent day. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate that. I like to come on and bring you some inspiration and maybe something you haven't done before or would like to learn something new. Always on this wood, the ends are darker than the rest because the way the wood is cut and the grain of the wood. So it's going to be a little darker than the rest of the wood, but there's really nothing we can do about that. It's just the way the wood is. So come on in and say hi. I always do either if I'm painting or staining, I do the sides first. It's just easier because then you can just dry it and then flip it over and paint the other surfaces. But hopefully I can inspire you to make a craft. And we'll see what happens. And I see a Lily here. Well, welcome, Lily. My name is Cindy with Cindy's Creations. If you haven't liked my page, I hope you will. And I'm trying to read this, and it's kind of hard for me to see. Is it Tillis? Thank you, thank you. Are you glad you're here? I do wood cutouts, so this is just a triangular or rectangle, sorry about that, piece of wood that I'm staining with Waverly Antique Wax. Thank you for being new, and hope you hit that subscribe button. We're all wanting to grow. Hi, Brooklyn. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining me. I can't go live on my business page for 60 days because I had to start a new page on Facebook. So I'm just going to take advantage of going live on here. So I hope, good day to you, Miss Lily. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to use a stencil of a boot and put it on here once I get this staining done. The sides are always harder to do because of this, of it being the sides. Plus, it doesn't take the stain as well as the front and the back. Okay, well, we're going to do our best to get it how it should be, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. I want my crafts to be nice, don't get me wrong, but, you know, sometimes you just can't, excuse me, you can't help but the way it turns out. I'm having a hard time seeing today comments, so I'll do my best. Where are you from, Lily? I've always wondered where my page is reaching out to, you know? We always want to know if you're from Seattle? Well, cool. I've never been to Seattle. I've been to California. My son used to live up there in Lemoore, which is by Fresno. No, yeah, I think it's by Fresno. One more side, and then we'll get the front and back real quick. Your mom? Yay! Your mom lives in California. Well, I've been to Anaheim and then to Lemoore, but San Diego, but I haven't been anyplace else in California. I used to live in Arizona, but now I'm in Texas. So the weather is different here. I like the dry heat better than what we have here. We have a lot of humidity. Thank you so much for everybody being here with me today. Like I said, these sides are a little bit harder to paint or stain because they're not a smooth wood, the sides and the top. We're just gonna make like a shelf leaner or shelf setter, or you can put it in a tier tray. It'll probably fit in a dough bowl if you have a big dough bowl. But you say you all? 112, oh my goodness, that is very hot. We're at 104, 101 today here in Dallas area. That's really hot for us. Although it's been 109 here before. Last year we had a lot of very hot days. Okay, I'm going to dry these sides real quick. It's raining there today. Oh, I didn't turn my little things on. Hold on one second. I didn't flip my switches. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for joining me. I'm not getting any rain. They are south of Texas, but not in my area. It's hotter than anything here. The weather is pretty good. A little sun. Well, that's good. I don't mind that, right? Doesn't it rain a lot in Seattle? From what I heard, I could be totally wrong. Yeah, we're not getting any rain right now. I don't know that we're supposed to get any. It's just really hot. That should be pretty good. Always rain. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't mind the rain, I guess, but I wouldn't want to be cold. I hope this shows up. I may have to water this down. Let me water this down some. And I'm just using regular water on there. Raining and cold. You agree? Yes. I mean, like I said, I don't mind rain, but no, don't give me that cold stuff. Oh, see, this is better. How is it coming on better? And I hope this works. I've got a stencil of a cowboy boot. You'd rain. Wow. Hi, Adam. You love the cold, huh? You're in Fort Bragg? Well, it's nice to see you. You see my shirt says, I love to quilt because I do. Hey, Brooklyn, if you didn't know, I lost my page on Facebook and I had to start a new one. So if you care to follow me on the new one, I'd appreciate that. Best stream ever? Oh, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. One more side. It's a little dark, but it's okay. My page was hacked on Facebook. So I had to start another one. And I can't go live on that one for 60 days. So I thought, well, I miss everybody. So I thought I'll just come live on YouTube and hopefully get some followers here. So I hope so. Of a farm. Yeah, I've seen a farm. We have a lot of farms here. If that's what you're asking. My new page, Brooklyn, is Create with Cindy's Creations. I have to have 100 followers and wait 60 days to go live. So I'm on here hoping I can keep going. Well, you know what happened, Adam, is I am meta verified, but they still hacked it. I don't know. Where did I first start at? Or is that art? Oh my goodness. When did you first start? Is it art? Is that correct? I'm having a hard time seeing my comments for some reason. I have had my crafting for 40 years. I haven't had my Facebook page that long, though. My Facebook page is about 6 years old. All right, okay. I'm having a hard time seeing my comments at the very bottom, so I apologize for that. So yeah, I took 4 years of art in school. So I learned how to do the sewing and the cooking and all that stuff, and drawing. I can draw. I can draw pretty good, I think. I can show you a picture of a flower I just did not too long ago. Okay, let's make this. Make sure this is dried. I think it'll be good. This wood's got a lot of grain in it, which is cool. Alrighty. Let's use this side. This side's kind of looking a little different with this here, so let's use this side on here. Get this wiped off. I don't think I need this anymore. So let me put that away, and we'll get our other stuff out. Now I am going to use this stencil. Like I said, it is of a boot, and we're going to put it on here. And I'm going to use this patina. It's by Folk Art, and I think it'd be pretty. You can't draw at all. Hi, Trudy. Thank you for joining me here. I certainly appreciate that. I've got 59 days before I can go live on my other page. So we're going to do it here. Okay, let me get a piece of tape, because I want to tape this down so it doesn't move. And then, hey, Miss Trudy. I hope you're following my other page. I don't want this to move, so we're going to do this. No, Lily, I've been going live on YouTube for a long time. I just don't come on as often as I probably should, but I'm trying to go at least 2 or 3 times a week now. So let me see if I have my other my thing in here. I do. Let me grab it so you can see this. So this is one that I drew. It is shims. These are shims that you use for like, I'm sorry about that. They're shims that you use for like construction. And all I did was put them together with sticks on the back and stained it. And then I drew this flower on here and painted it. And then I put a little a transfer on here, like a rub-on transfer, and it says with a B, and it says "Be kind always." So it looks like the flower's up against a fence. So isn't that cool? I really liked how that turned out. I was kind of iffy on it, whether I was gonna, excuse me, like it or be able to do it. So let me get another cup here. Thank you so much. Okay, I've got a little cup, and we're gonna do some stenciling, not with that brush. Let's use a little one on here, like this inside. And we're gonna use the patina. Excuse me. And I'm also going to use a black watercolor marker. Thank you. And kind of draw across like an outline of the boot. I don't know, maybe I won't do that. You know, you just think out of the box and think, okay. So let me get this paint. Hopefully it's good. If you haven't stenciled before, it's really pretty easy to do. I love this color. Well, it's plenty. I think it's going to be good. I think this is going to really brighten up the paint, the board here. I should be an art teacher. I'd love to. I don't want the bottom really of the boot to be. We're going to do that, I think, in a navy. I think navy, and I'm thinking, I don't know. You know, you have your plans, and you're like, well, let's see. So let's get the paint on our bristles, but we don't want that much paint. So we need to take some off. And all you do is take a piece of towel paper, or you could use a coffee filter if you don't want to use that. And you want to get it down to like you can't see any paint on here. Because you don't want it to bleed through outside the line. So you want to have it to like be dry. I probably have too much paint on here. So we're just going to keep rubbing it on here till looks like I don't have any paint. And that looks good. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. We're just going to go over these words. And I know it's backwards, but we can't flip our cameras. Ooh, I think I need some more on here. I think I took too much off. So you can do the swirly, you could do the dabbing method, however you want to do that. What does my live look like? Well, I'm live right now on the YouTube, but I can't go live on Facebook until for 59 days because I had to start a new page. It may take 2 coats, but let me see. Hi, Bevinda. I was missing everybody, so I'm so happy that you're here with me today. We're doing stenciling a cowboy boot. It says country something in, well, I don't know, I'll have to read it once I get it off of here. Not sure exactly what it says, but I mean, I could do the whole boot like this, but I'm thinking we need the bottom of it to be, at least the very bottom here, to be a different color. So it's like the sole and the heel to be a different color. Well, I hope this doesn't bleed through. I think it'll be okay. I'm so happy everybody's here. But then if you do know, I had to start a new page on Facebook. Oopsie, I don't want to get down there. Okay, we're going to go up here. Hopefully I can fix this down here. I got a little bit of the green, but I think we can go over that. Okay, let's dry it a little and see if I need another coat. I'll have to read that in a minute, Lily, because I'm trying to focus my eyes. So I have a dog or a cat? Oh, you mean fars to make? No, I have to cut them out. I have a ladybug. I have a sheep. A rooster. I know. But there's nothing I can do about it, I guess. We'll have to see. I mean, I paid for a month of being verified, so I'll wait to the end of the month. If I don't get my page back, which I doubt it, I'm gonna cancel that subscription. And I can't get stars anymore yet, and I can't get monetized yet anymore, which I was on my other page. Good evening. How are you, Riddle? How are you? Hope you've had a good day today. I'm just going over this one more time because it looks kind of light. And then we'll do the heel. Hopefully this turns out pretty good. Okay. Should we peek? Oh, I think it's okay. All right, let me do this, and then we're gonna take another brush and do the heel, I think, in navy. Does that sound okay to you guys? You love the color? It's pretty. I just want to dry it a little bit so I don't have a mess. Oh, no, that's fine. I'm so glad you're here. So let's get a navy blue, and this is a Dixie Belle paint. And we'll try the navy. I'm not sure it's going to work, but we're going to see if we can't do that. It looks like I need to stir it. So let's do that. I've never seen this paint do that before, so let's stir it a little. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to see it on here. Okay, I think we're good. I wish I had a smaller brush. I don't, so let's just use this one. Hopefully I can get it on here, just on the bottom. Okay, so we don't need much. It's a navy blue. I think we'll be able to see it. I just want to do the bottom though. Okay, and to go into here with not getting into the green. I may have to get into the green a little bit, but we'll see. So everybody having a good Saturday afternoon? Okay, I think that's good. Cover this up before I spill it. Isn't it amazing? I love the color. Okay. Try that and then we'll take it off. and my fingers crossed. But it's gonna be good. Okay, let's take our tape off. And all you do to the stencil then is to just wash it with cold water. You could do it, oh, I should have taken the back off first. Hang on. There we go. All right, let's see what it looks like. It's okay. It could, I think it could be a little better, but that's all right. She's at home from your daughter's house. How's she doing in her new house? I'm sure it's amazing. So here's what we have. I think you can see the blue on there, on the heel. It says country, country roots and cowboy boots. It's a little wonky, but I think it's going to be okay. You know, that happens. You love it? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to dry it just real quick just to make sure. Thank you. She's having fun making it. Good. I hope she loves her wall door hanger. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, let's rough the sides up just a little bit because that's what I do, but we don't have to. But I do like to make it look a little old than to be brand new. But that's just me, and you don't have to do this. I mean, I don't like everything old. Thank you, Brooklyn. So I just have a gator tool. It's just a tool that has, let me get a new one. Okay. I'm going to get a new one. A new sandpaper. Just so it can be better. Yeah, see, that's coming off better. I have my other phone here next to me because I can only go on YouTube on my older cell phone, which is fine. It still works, you know. I don't speak any other language. I used to speak German, but I don't remember it anymore. Not much of it anyway. But I took German in school. But I've been out of high school for 51 years, so. You used to speak Japanese? Oh, cool. It's good to know another language, I think. I probably took the hardest language in high school because German isn't easy to do because I don't roll my tongue like you do with Spanish, how you pronounce your words differently. But, I mean, I think I could count to 10 if I remember how to do that, but that's probably about it. Okay. So there's our craft for today. I hope everybody likes it. Do we need to do anything else to it? We want to put a piece of bling around this part of her boot because we can do that. Thank you. So what do you think about putting some bling across here? across the bottom. Thank you. Sure, put it on there. Okay, let's cut this off, and I'm hoping it's gonna work. Because I don't think I can take it off. No. All right, we're gonna cut this as close as I can to the beads. I'll turn my glue tool on, but I think we're gonna use another glue. I don't think we need any more than that. But I want to cut this off on their side. Yes, use the bling. Yeah, I think it'll add to it, won't it? Okay, I'm going to try to cut these little things that are hanging off the sides. Because I really don't want to see those. So give me a second here. Because maybe I can use my glue tool. And we'll see. But I hope you've decided to subscribe to my channel. What did you say? Okay, well, you have a blessed day. Okay, you have a blessed day, and I hope you come back to see me. Okay, so we have this. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this little bling around her boot. Now, let me see. I'm going to move some of my stuff out of the way here. Let's see if we can't use art glitter glue and see if that works. Because it's thinner, and I don't think the other... I mean, it'll work. Okay, it's coming out. You have a blessed day, too. I'm glad you're here. I'm trying to be careful. And only put the glue where we need it. I don't know if we need to go any further. Let's put it on and see. You're back. Well, good. I'm glad you're here. And I appreciate you all being here and taking the time to even chat with me. That is so fun. Oh, that's cool. You're back. Good, good. Do we want to go around here too? Or stop there? I think we need to stop there. Let's do that. I think we need to stop there. Get my glue. It's hard to squeeze this. I don't want it to move when it's moving on me, so let's see. It does dry clear, so which is good. My glasses are falling off. Okay. Here we go. So you like the bling? Is that all the bling we need? That really adds to it, right? Thank you, Kathy. I like the bling. It just it gives it, you know. Let's jazz it up. I guess I don't know what you want to call it. Is it for me? No. I don't always keep my crafts. I sometimes donate them or people buy them, so. Let's see if I can't cut this extra piece of the stick off because I don't want to throw the whole thing away. Okay. If I could save part of a stick, I'm going to save it. Right? Okay, let me get this in the garbage. Oh, my garbage can is right beside me. So here we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I think that's really enough bling on there. That's pretty cool. Look, I would probably put one there. But it may be too small. Let me see. I'm always thinking, so let's see if I can't put one right there. Well, can't even hold on to it. It is so hot here. I got my fans going and it's still hot. And the air is running. Okay, let's use hot glue. Just need a little dot. And we'll add that one there. Those little dot. I glue stuck to my fingers. I'm so sorry. Right there, but it didn't come off. Right there. That's cool. Oh, I don't mind you. I don't mind. You go ahead and do that. I've eaten my lunch already. I probably won't eat till later tonight and have my ice cream. So here we go. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you spending your time with me. Have a blessed afternoon. I hope you come subscribe and come back to see me the next time. I'll be on in a couple days. Take care. Bye-bye.